Okay, let's dive right into this explainer and absolutely demystify the process of connecting your Moen FLO smart water monitor to your broader smart home ecosystem. Smart home tech is fantastic, right? But honestly, it is always at its absolute best when all your devices are actually talking to one another. I mean, you definitely don't want to be hopping between 5 different apps just to figure out what's happening in your own house. Integrating your Moen FLO system with the platforms you're already using every single day allows you to seamlessly manage your alerts and build your water monitoring straight into your existing routines. So let's walk through exactly how to bridge that gap.
So here's our roadmap for today. We're going to start with a quick universal pre-setup checklist. Then we'll cover the specific steps for Google Home, Amazon Alexa, and Apple HomeKit before wrapping the whole thing up with some quick troubleshooting.
All right, starting with Section 1, the pre-setup checklist, laying the foundation. Now, before we even touch the big 3 ecosystems, we really have to make sure our central hub, the Moen system itself, is actually ready to go. Think about it like a house. If your core foundation isn't set, no amount of tweaking in Alexa or Google is going to magically fix it. Verifying these prerequisites right off the bat is going to save you a massive headache later on. First, and absolutely most importantly, your Moen FLO device must be successfully added and actively showing as online directly inside the Moen app. Second, keep your phone handy. Third, have your Wi-Fi credentials available just in case your system needs a quick recommissioning during the setup. And finally, make sure you're actively signed into the everyday smart home account you actually plan to use. Don't accidentally log into that old secondary account you made 5 years ago. You definitely want your daily driver here. Once you've got those boxes checked, we are ready to integrate.
Moving right along to Section 2, connecting to Google Home, linking your Moen service.
If you're living in the Google ecosystem, this integration is super straightforward. Once you've opened the Google Home app and verified you're using the right Google account, just head over to your settings to manage your connected services. Do a quick search for Moen right there under the Works with Google banner, and that will let you directly link your account. Now, once that digital handshake is complete, Google Home should automatically reach out and discover all your Moen FLO sensors and services. If those devices don't instantly pop up, don't panic. Just verify your account details one more time and then run a quick device rescan right there in the Google app.
Next up is Section 3, connecting to Amazon Alexa, enabling the Moen skill.
Okay, so the setup for Amazon Alexa mirrors Google's pretty closely, but keep an eye out because they use slightly different terminology. Inside the Alexa app settings, you're going to navigate to the Smart Home section, but here, you're specifically looking for the Moen integration under Skills or Services. You'll want to enable that specific Moen skill and authorize access using your Moen account credentials. Now here's the kicker. After you've granted that authorization, you can't just stop and wait. You have to actively go back to the Add Devices flow in Alexa. This is the crucial step that prompts the system to actually reach out and pull in your Moen FLO endpoints. If discovery fails right here, the most common culprit is usually an account mismatch, or maybe your Moen system just temporarily went offline natively, so always double-check those 2 factors first.
All right, Section 4, connecting to Apple HomeKit, the unique pairing process.
Now, Apple users, listen up, because there is a really fundamental contrast in how Apple handles this integration. While the Google and Alexa workflows generally begin inside their own smart home apps and then reach out to third-party services, Apple HomeKit actually requires you to completely invert that logic. Because of Apple's unique security protocols, you absolutely must initiate the pairing process from inside the Moen app itself. It seems like a small distinction, but trust me, if you instinctively go straight to the Apple Home app looking for a skill to enable, you're going to hit a brick wall.
So following that inverted logic, you'll want to locate the Apple HomeKit pairing section directly inside the Moen app. From there, your iPhone or iPad will guide you to either scan a physical setup code or just accept a digital pairing prompt. Only after that secure handshake is completely finished do you actually open up your Apple Home app. At that point, it's just a matter of verifying that your newly added Moen FLO accessories have successfully appeared and that they're named properly. If you don't see them populate, double-check that you're signed into the correct Apple ID and make absolutely sure the pairing process fully wrapped up over in the Moen app.
And finally, Section 5, troubleshooting common issues. The heroes return.
Let's bring everyone back together here, because no matter what platform you're using, technology just loves to test our patience on the very first try, right? The roadblocks usually boil down to account mismatches or failed device discovery. If you suspect an account mismatch, simply confirm you linked the exact same account you originally used to set up the Moen app. It happens all the time. If your devices are acting like they don't even exist, verify they haven't just dropped offline natively in the Moen app itself. If you're getting a discovery timeout, a forceful rescan in your smart home app usually clears it right up.
And if you're facing one of those stubborn skill or service errors, honestly, the old turn it off and on again method works wonders. Just disable the cloud integration and reauthorize it. That completely resets the connection.
So at the end of the day, why go through all these motions? Well, the ultimate payoff is having the seamless ability to manage your alerts and monitor your water status directly as part of your broader smart home routines. Now, do keep in mind that the available capabilities might vary slightly depending on your platform and the integration version. If there's a feature you're expecting that isn't showing up, you can always cross-reference the Moen app with your specific platform's supported features list. But ultimately, getting this setup right means your smart home is finally keeping a unified, intelligent watch over your entire water system, which is huge for peace of mind.
So take a look at your own devices today and make sure you're truly taking full advantage of these unified ecosystems. The exact pairing screens and available features might look slightly different based on your specific phone OS and whichever Moen FLO model you're running, but the end goal is exactly the same. Because honestly, when your home's water system can automatically talk to your lights, your alarms, and your daily routines, it really begs the question, what other untapped intelligence is sitting completely disconnected in your home right now?